Hey G-Labs, my name is Ben. Hello and welcome, good morning to the micro soldering show. And today in the morning, I just prepared an iPhone X button board because I got a device here, iPhone X, which was mailed in because of no function, and I already saw it under the microscope. I just get it back together because I just did a quotation, and after I do a quotation I mount the complete device always to don't lose any screws and things like that. And the problem on that iPhone X is that on the bottom board, between the bottom board and the middle frame, there are some broken pads, so it's much more work for me to replace only the middle frame than just swapping the bottom board. And that is what I want to do in that video today in the morning. Just swap the bottom board and give you a nice video, perhaps one of the last videos in this year, because I only work today and on Monday, and then I will be away because we have Christmas time here. So we got the Christmas day, then we got 2 days vacation, and then I go to holiday for some days with my kids and my wife. So I will be back at January. So I think this is one of the last videos, perhaps the last. Perhaps on Monday one, but I think could be the last video for this year. And so I want to give you a short and nice video. Okay, you see, the board is bent here, and we got losing connections between the middle frame and the bottom layer. Yeah, middle frame and bottom layer. So I just want to get out the top layer board. So I do this by using a preheater. (185°). As far as I see, the board was already separated sometimes before, because here I showed to you on the hands camera. Here on hands, and you see here somebody already cut it there. The sticker isn't renewed. Normally, if we do the works, it's renewed, and the board is hardly bent in that area here. And here we got losing connection between the middle frame and the bottom layer. So I want just to get this job done. Andy has still holiday. I thought he comes today again, but he can't because he has to work at his house. But on Monday Andy is back, and perhaps I can give you one video on Monday. Ilya will come in about 20 minutes, I think, and David and Dennis come against 10 o'clock. So we just have a little time together now. I just want to help by using a little small amount of hot air. What I already did is preparing the bottom layer, but I didn't reball the bottom layer, so we have now to separate the top layer, taking off the solder, taking out the NFC, the baseband EEPROM, the baseband CPU and the Wi-Fi IC, reball them, except the baseband EEPROM that I want to sit directly on the other board, and then we have to reball the new bottom board, and to get down the top layer board to the bottom board. So should be a fast repair, and our customer can get back his phone before Christmas, and that's important. Okay, the preheater has reached the right amount now. I always help by using a little bit of hot air. That's just my way to do it. and it's hardly bent. You see it, it's really hardly bent. I only use a small amount of temperature and a small amount of air just to help a little bit. I don't want to overheat the board. Should come in a sec. I don't know which solder was used. Normally it should come now. Okay. Takes a little bit more time. Take just a little bit more of airflow. Get this job done. To get this job done a little bit more fast. Still sitting really hard here. So I don't know what was done before. Okay, I got it out. That's fine. Okay. What about the bottom board? Let's see here. Okay, this bottom board was already swapped before. And you see, here, do you see the bend? It's so hardly bent here. You see that? Okay, this can't work. This can't work. So, we want to swap the board, the bottom board. Let's see. Yeah, it's really a swap bottom board. You see the flux coming out here. Okay, here we got Wi-Fi IC. So that's just a faster job now. Okay, you see, it works really fast. Okay, so now we need our new bottom board. I prepared it here. Yeah, it's clean here, so I can just get some flux here, and then we just have to take out the logic ROM here. Getting the RAM in here. Don't want to lose it. Yeah, baby. Right position, it's important. And you see, now it's fine. Just a little bit more flux here. And position is nice. So we got it in. Never lose that EEPROM, otherwise you won't have any network function anymore at all forever. You can just throw away the whole phone then. Okay, clean one time again. And then it's reball time. Reball time for everything here. So we just can start by reballing chips. Start by reballing chips. One time, this one. Yesterday I had a hard case, an iPhone 7 Plus. Somebody already tried to do CPU and baseband and it was so hardly fucked up. But I could get it. I could get it. You can see it on Instagram. Okay, it's important that we don't fuck up the Wi-Fi IC, because otherwise we have to take out the NAND and unbind the NAND, and it's just more work. And it's important that we take over the NFC too, because otherwise we don't have NFC function. So if we want to pay with Apple Pay, we can't do it, and we can't use any other NFC function. So now it's reball time. Just need the right stencil, a piece of toilet paper, some solder. And the ICs. We start by that. And there is some dirt at the stencil. Looks much better now, I think. Okay. I want to say thank you to all the English-speaking viewers for all the love you gave me the whole year. I remember as I wanted to switch to English language, and I thought about, is it okay to do it because I'm a German, my English is not the best, but I wanted to give something in another language, more people can reach me. And I thought about that a really long time, and now I can say it was the right move to do that. There are some people, Germans, they write under my videos, oh, your English is so bad, and why do you do these videos in English? I think we should all accept what people do. If somebody wants to do something and he loves what he does, and he does it in a good way, why don't you give him just respect? So, and if you don't like it, you don't need to watch it. Nobody tells you you need to watch the videos of Band P, AG Labs on YouTube. Nobody tells you you need to do it. So why don't give just a little bit more love? So the English speaking viewers normally, in my experience of the last year, give you just a lot of love, more than the Germans. And for me it was just the right decision. And as I feel it in the German language. Sorry, I just did a lot of videos over the last years, and the Germans just didn't give me the respect for that. A lot of them, a lot of them just wrote bad things under my videos, because in the past, in German videos, I just did some jokes which not everybody understands, okay? So we used some hard words against each other here, but it was just fun at the company. But I understand that some people don't understand the art of love, the art of fun we do here, and it's okay, I accept that totally. But for me it was one reason to say I want to do my videos in another language. I want to switch the language, because I'm not a bad guy. I'm not somebody who thinks he can do all and others can't do anything. We had in this year more than 40 people here at the Borderline Repair School Germany, and I think we had a nice time. We could teach them a lot of stuff, and it was one of my best years in this industry, and I'm here over 10 years now. So I just want to say thank you for all the clicks, for all the feedback, for all the thumbs up, for all the love, and yeah, just my way to say thank you is that I try to give you as much video stuff as I can. Even if I'm sick or not, I always come here and just do my job and try to give you informations and techniques. So, Wi-Fi has been done too. So the last thing we have to do is just to re-roll the NFC. And it's done too. So all the ICs have been reballed. Now we have to reball the board, and after that we can just solder all that back together and finishing the repair. Okay, just clean the stencil. And then we just need to rebore the board. Many people ask me about temperatures under the videos, and I never answer to that. Don't be bad with me, but we have the board level repair school here in Germany, and a lot of people come here and pay for learning things. So if I would tell you about my temperatures and all my secret techniques which I use, it just was not fair to the others which pay money for that. But in 2020 you can take an online video course. We will announce that in January, and there you can learn all the temperatures and secrets. We are just working on a way which is safe, so nobody can steal the videos and use them just for free. Because we invest a lot of time here, or me personally, I invest a lot of time, and I don't like that things like stealing videos happen. I hope you understand that. Because it's a business, and I give you so many things for free, but I can't give you all for free. That's just not possible, because my family has to eat, my workers have to eat, my workers have to earn money, and it's just a business. It's not only a hobby, okay? I have a lot of people who are working here, and they have families which have to eat. So I hope you understand that. Okay, now we just do the reball of the board. Heating up, heating up, heating up. And then just do a fast and quick reball. Have a look for no bend, because the stencil is very thin, but it's the best stencil I've ever seen for the iPhone X and XS and XS Max. It's really just a really good stencil. one little ball is missing here. It just flown away, but it's only a crown pin, so that's not a problem. Not a problem at all. But if we want to see that ball here, it's not a problem. And boom, we have the ball. Okay, so no problem, just use your head and a little bit of skill level and it's no problem at all. You see that? All balls same size, just great. Now we just have to do a reflow before, just some flux on the whole board. Done. Okay, just cooling down for a short time. While that, just for the optic, we just clean the ICs. Normally I would get them on the board like that because we already have flux on the ICs, but I want to do some nice photos because it's one of the last repairs in this year I will show here on YouTube and Instagram too, because I will take some social media break. I did really spend a lot of time for social media in this year, and it was really just work. A lot of people don't understand that it's not just fun, it's really hard work. So social media is not only, okay, I just post some nice pictures and there it is. It's really a lot of work. And if I'm at home in the evening and my kids are there and my wife, and I'm on the phone and just doing social media, my wife says every time, why can't you take your phone away and just be the father of the kids and my man, my husband? So I work really a lot, and yeah, I think it's time to just take a break. Okay, we clean it one time. So it looks nice and clean. Okay, and now just positioning the ICs for a nice photo, one of the last in this year's. But I really love repair, I really love Instagram, I really love YouTube, I love all the love. I love all the love you give me here. It's one of the reasons why I just do it. Okay. Now let's get the essays back to the point. Do I have another board here where I can take a look for the position of the NFC? Yes. Okay. Just some flux here. Okay, and the Wi-Fi IC. So I think that looks okay. And we can now just use the hot air. Okay, that's right. That's right too. And that's right too. So 3 in 1. Nice. Waiting a short time for cooling down, and while that, because the board has some heat at the moment, I just give some flux onto the middle frame. Okay, done. And now we can just do it in that way. And place. No, before that, we forgot something, I see. We haven't cleaned the top. And we will do that fast. All the other things are already prepared. So we only need to clean up top layer board. Don't rip any small parts. Oh. Don't move board. I just want to clean. Okay. Okay. Taking the brush. Taking the brush and just clean. And having a look if all the pads are okay. Or not. Okay, do you see that? Here we have to get some jumpers.
Good morning.
Good morning. Here we have to get some jumpers. Okay. So let's see which lines are important. Okay, we need to open the iPhone X, iPhone X Intel, iPhone X Intel. Why are you so fit today in the morning?
Fate.
Normally you are tired.
Oh. Lucky.
Okay. Lucky is always okay. Good morning. So, okay, we need that pad. It's for baseband. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. We need them. 11, 12, 13, 14. 11, 12, 13, 14. And we need that for NFC. And the others outside are only crowns, so no problem at all. Somebody already worked on that, you see. So we need to do that now. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, and okay. And now we just need to get some jumpers. Some jumpers. Jumper wire, and the knife. Got it here. Hey, jumper, why do you go away? So. Okay, one time. Second. Third. And number 4. Can you please open it? I think it's Dennis. So why the knife doesn't want to cut? Now it wants to cut. So that's okay. Was it Dennis?
Yeah, out.
Okay. So we just need to clean up the board now. Push with the wipe. Good morning. Here's the Keidel91. You can get him on Instagram if you want. Just search for Keidel91. You can find him on social media portals like Badu or things like that too. No, that was a joke. Okay, you see that? That looks, I think, okay. The jumper is okay. And you see that? Here we need to renew the jumper. And here too, I don't know why. Oh. Okay. We try to get it like that. And here it's okay too. Don't know. He will come in a minute, I think. So, bad thing, but we just lost a little bit of the jumper. So I take away that. I want to use a longer wire for doing that. Okay, I hope this is better now. So, I hope it's much better now. Okay. Clean and having a look, and it looks better, I think. or not. Take another. Take this one. Doesn't want to stick right here. Don't know why. This was loud, so I just zucked a little bit, and that was hard for my jumper. Okay, this is okay. Normally the jumpers go more fast than that, but today in the morning I don't know why, but it's slow, but it's okay. Just used to get the last one, and after that we are finished. Do we wear away last evening? So okay, I take this off, that's okay. And that's nice now, I think. Just have to cut here. Okay. So now, sometimes things are fast and sometimes slow, you see. Okay, all jumpers done. Looking good now. Push, push, push with a wipe, and you see it's clean. Now we just use a little bit of UV for sealing them. Google, I don't know. Every time the same, I have to think about it, don't know. Okay. Just a little bit of UV to the jumpers. You see, jumpers this time took me more time than all the other things. I don't know why, but it just didn't want to stick. Okay, a little bit of UV. Waiting a short time. Pushing with the wipe, and then we need just to scrape a little bit here as soon as we see that the jumper is outside, and we can get connection. You don't need to peel off the whole surface or the whole coating, just a little bit, so we get a connection. Here, it's okay. Small bit is okay for the connection. Don't need to scrape it free completely. Okay. After that we are just done. Just take a photo because it took a lot of time. $20 for 4 jumpers. It's crazy. Okay, now we can just get this board back to the other board. Flux is already on. Just place the board gently. Right position, it's important. And if we are at right position, control it around. You can see, okay, it moved just a little bit. And as soon as we are in right position, like you see here, control from the side. Control that the board is straight, because the bottom layer board was bent before. So we have to see that the top layer is straight and not bent. This is really important. Okay, control again. Looks much better, I think. Okay, we can go up with the heat to 185. And just using some heat to help. Small amount of air, small amount of heat. And here the board just is going to the left and to the right, but that can be related to the jumper area. I hope we don't have no more bend, but I can't push much harder than I did. Go down, board. go down in all the areas. Sometimes we have to help a little bit, but that's why we do this job. Otherwise the job can do it by itself. Okay, should be done. Control with your eyes. I think it looks okay. Go to the microscope and you see it's really flat. This was the area where it didn't want it to come down. I just pushed it a little bit by using the tweezers here, but it's perfectly connected. And that was the area where the old board was bent like that here. Okay, it was going up from here to here. And so the rest of the board just got a little bent too. But we can't bend back too hard because otherwise it could break. So that's the cause why it was just like a banana. So but we have to see that we got connection here. So in that area we have to use some coins, and that is always if you have these bent boards. Okay, it's not a problem, but you have to solve that. On normal boards you will never have a problem like this, but on these bent boards you can have that. Ja, das gemacht. Ja, nee. 99 Euro, aber der Rest nicht. Okay, and now just have a look at me. It's all about the feeling. Okay, let's see if we could solve the problem by that. Yeah, much better connected. And just a small bit in that area. And that's the way to solve these banana problems. Okay, let's have a look. And sorry, I think last time we had almost the same problem like this with the band board. Yeah, now it looks much better here. Much better connected in that area. What about that? It's hot. I think we should do a test. Just cool it down a little bit. And it's not because of jumpers, it's just because of a little bend in the board. It's just like a banana. And I'll give you on hands. Boom! We are back to life again with our iPhone X, and it was harder than I thought before because the top layer board was really bent like a banana, and I just saw it after I started. Okay, somebody already set the phone back. I don't know why. Bottom board swap is done. I have to do an update right now. So we got baseband function again. That's one thing you have to do after bottom board swap. But the phone is working fine again. Here you can see it's fully working, touch is working. I will do now an update, then I will control if the board is sitting in all the areas completely. Then I just do a complete functionality test, and after that the phone goes back to the customer. I hope you liked the video. If you want to learn things like that easily, you can do that at the Board Level Repair School Germany. And if you are working at a repair industry for smartphones and tablets, just join our Facebook group, Smartphone Repair Group Germany. I wish you Merry Christmas and a guter Rutsch ins Neue. I'm out. Boom! Back to life again. Here's Ben.